After being rejected by the Kui clan of King, I became the laughingstock of the entire capital. My father was ashamed of me, wishing I would just die of illness. On a bitterly cold winter night, my stepmother, in her cruelty, made me kneel in the snow as punishment. My fever would not break. It was the young lord of the Zhou family, known as the King of Hell, who happened to pass by. I grabbed the hem of his robe like someone clinging to the last strand of hope, and asked him, "Will you marry me?" He glanced at me, then languidly reached out his hand, pulling me from the mire. That was his answer. The gate of the Women's Academy was bustling with people, yet I was brazenly turned away at the entrance, forbidden to enter. Even though just half a month ago, I was still the top talented woman of the capital, the most outstanding student at the Women's Academy, because I was rejected in marriage. And it was a century-old clan, the Kuis, their legitimate eldest son, who personally delivered the annulment letter. I had done nothing wrong, I simply did not please him, that is all. But this was only the beginning. I no longer received any invitations to ladies' banquets. The proud noble ladies feared being associated with me in the slightest. My father was ashamed to let me go out, wishing I would die of illness at home. Even the Women's Academy, which had always prided itself on me, erased my name. The academy official stood on the steps, and coldly repeated, "Any woman whose engagement is broken off may not re-enter the Women's Academy. Miss Jiang, please return. The Women's Academy of Great Way is strict. Never has there been a student whose engagement was broken off. You are the first." Around me, the mockery continued, whispers everywhere. If I were jilted like that, I would have hanged myself long ago. How dare she still show her face here? Unless there was some moral failing, how could the Kui family possibly call off the engagement? Who knows how much of her past scholarship was real or fake? I stood in the wind, frail, as if I might be blown away at any moment. The official ordered my belongings left at the academy to be returned to me. From beginning to end, I was not permitted to set a single foot inside the academy. Finally, when the last attendant handed me my things,